Hi all, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be looking at the game called Crossout again. Please bear in mind that it's still in closed beta at the moment, and gameplay and footage is subject to change without really any notice whatsoever. Today we're going to be looking at the Leviathan. The first thing that you have to be in order to get a Leviathan is level 17. So I think the first thing to say on that is congratulations on making level 17. It opens up a new aspect of the game, which is basically you create massive Leviathans of monstrous machines and contraptions, and you literally build them and then send them out to fight for you. So without further ado, I'm going to give you a very brief overview on the Leviathan. I'm not going to show you how to build them because they are monstrous machines and the video itself would take far too long. So first thing to do is go onto the right hand side where it says Leviathan, click that, and it says build a huge machine and send it to fight for other players. You click on the build option and instantaneously you can see in the bottom right hand corner I have 0 structure points. It's 0 of 155 parts currently and 50 points of energy. You can increase the energy points by adding generators. It's probably only worth adding 1 generator and just all those other good little things, and then obviously you build it. There are a couple of little things to note when you do build it. I'll show you mine here. It's called the Angry Butterfly, and let me just load that in for you. Here it is. You can add broken parts onto a Leviathan and it works quite nicely at the moment. Whether that changes or not, I don't know. You can see that I have snuck down in there 3 cannons and all those good things, and yeah, it's okay. I wouldn't recommend trying to build this particular Leviathan. It hasn't done any good for me. Just a thing to note at the bottom here, this slight bug, you will see all the weapons and stuff on the vehicle. It makes it very difficult. I actually had to separate out, so devs, if you do manage to find the video, I actually had to separate out to save the Leviathan and load it. So that's something that will need to be ironed out in the future, and I'm absolutely convinced it will be ironed out. You can see based on my Leviathan here, I have 151 parts and 62 to 63 points of energy. What will happen then is you will see, once you've completed your Leviathan and you're happy and you want to effectively send it out, what you do is you got the button here that says send into battle or test drive. Strongly recommend you test drive it just to make sure you're happy with it. I have seen Leviathans with rocket launchers and other stuff on. I did put my pie launchers on and some radars, and for whatever reason mine wouldn't fire. So if anybody on YouTube watches my video and understands why perhaps my pie launchers wouldn't fire, I would appreciate a comment just to let me know, and then obviously I can update the video. But once you're done and you're happy with it and everything's in place and all those good things, what you do is you click send into battle, and what it does is it starts a little timer here, time left 23 hours 59 minutes, and it just sits there. It sits there in there. That timer continues to count down, and you can click away from it. You can go and do some other games, and you can click back to your Leviathan and you'll see a won and a lost. There's nothing really that you can do at that stage. If it wins, great. If it loses, it's absolutely no loss whatsoever. You can return your Leviathan at any point, and where it says get reward currently, you get reward, and it doesn't give you any update in the top right hand corner what your reward is. The couple of times that my Leviathan has won, for every 1 battle it has won so far, I have made 17 copper. Whether that number changes in the future or not, I can't honestly say. Nothing for a loss. I'm not sure, and I haven't seen any durability on guns and weapons on the Leviathan for a loss. I think it's purely for fun that you send it out. A fair word of caution though, that once you've built your Leviathan and you have sent it out, or you have distributed it and all those good things, the parts are actually considered used, so therefore if you wanted to load in a new vehicle, for instance, that you've got set up and all your parts are on your Leviathan, then those parts are being used. You can call back your Leviathan at any point, as I've just shown you, and strip it down and then rebuild your parts. So to build one at level 17 without a package and your 55 parts, potentially I could see that being a bit of a struggle. You know, to build something reasonably sizes and to perhaps win some, you might need some a few additional levels on top of where you have. But you know, have some fun by all means. You can build something like I've got there, which is like a massive gun platform. You can design for some fun. You can character. That's one thing I love about this game, is the versatility of it. And you just build. What I have done on here, just for a bit of a sneaky track, is I have got 2 tracks in the middle underneath. I've got 2 tracks on the right. People tend to try and shoot tracks, and if you want to shoot the track off this, that's fine. It'll still be mobile, so it's always good to have a slight redundancy on mobility. Yeah, I hope you found this video useful. It's a very quick overview on the Leviathan. Please bear in mind that once the parts are on the Leviathan, they are used, so you won't be able to use them to build other vehicles, and you do send it out for 24 hours. You can recall it. I haven't seen any drop in the reward for calling it back early. As long as it's been out and it's won or it's lost, then that reward is stable. It's as it is. Look forward to speaking to you in the next video. I'm just about to go and stream, so feel free to see if I'm streaming the game or I'm not. Best of luck, guys. See you in game. Take care until next time.